Hey loves, just left Ulta, had a nice blowout. I honestly have been missing doing blowouts with my Dyson since it stopped working, and I've been procrastinating on calling them, so put a reminder to call them tomorrow to see if I still have warranty and I can send it in to either get fixed or replaced, because I miss doing my blowouts. And so I mean, the straight hair looks good, but I love volume. I just love how blowouts look, and this just looks amazing, and I feel more like myself. But I'm starving, so gonna get home, eat something, and then I wanted to sit down and show you guys, because my Alaska cruise with my family is in less than 4 days, and so I wanted to show you basically everything that I am taking with me in my beauty travel case. And I don't think I've ever shared just like all the travel size products that I've found over the years and that I've just loved to make it easy for when you're traveling, so you're not taking big sizes, and also the jewelry I'm packing, and then a few other bits that I got for this trip. So let's get home, let's eat, and then I'll sit down and show you guys. Hi ladies, so I'm home, I ate, I feel revived, and now I've just sat down going through my jewelry that I need to pack for my Alaska cruise trip. And so I'm actually going to take my small linear jewelry case. This is perfect for traveling. I'm not trying to take too much jewelry because these are going to be more casual, simple outfits, because they are a lot of outdoorsy activities. So these are not huge statement pieces that I'm going to be taking, and I will have some evenings where we're going to dress up a little bit for activities on the cruise. So again, I'm just going to take what I think will be good for both outdoor activities as well as on the cruise in the evening. So to start, I am going to keep my daily jewelry that I have. So these are, again, the gingerberry lab-grown diamond earrings, and together these are 1 carat. And of course, my ideal necklace, pendant, my Evil Eye one. And then keeping, of course, my daily stack that I always wear, my gingerberry pearl floating bracelet. By the way, I wanted to just share that, like, I absolutely love this bracelet. It has stayed on my hand and a part of my bracelet wrist stack, and it is so elegant, so beautiful, and just like a modern twist to your tennis bracelet. It's so beautiful. I love the floating pearls, and it's just, it doesn't come off. My bracelets are literally tangled. And then I have my Mejuri Evil Eye diamond, lab-grown diamond. Oh no, these are real diamond bracelet, then my solo diamond from Mejuri, and then on this one I just have my, this is a very old, the box chain, 14 karat gold from Mejuri, and then my timepiece one as well, both again gold, and so good. So these are just like the daily that I'm gonna be wearing, of course. And then I am going to, actually, I got a new watch, and this is a new vintage style watch I got from Timex, and it's very similar to the Cartier watch, and that is exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for something that was similar to the Cartier watch, a really good dupe, but this is from Timex. And Timex is actually started in late 1800s, I believe it's 1850s or 1870s, and around the same time as Cartier. So they've been both around for a very long time, but this was so incredibly affordable compared to, like, if you looked up a Cartier version of this, which is way more. And with a discount, I was able to buy this for like around just a little over 100, and that was such a steal. But it looks so beautiful and so classic and timeless. I love Roman numerals, and that's what I realized that I personally like with watches that is also similar to my Lola Rose one that I always wear. It also has Roman numerals. It's just like very dainty, that vintage antique style with the gold chain. So these two watches are actually going to come with me on the trip. So I'm not taking in my Nordgreen watches, and these are perfect to go with my color theme. So these are the two watches that I'm going to take with me. I have one more watch that I'm waiting to come in the mail, and hopefully it does in time, but we'll see. And when I get that, I cannot wait to show you, ladies. But in the interim, and then for rings, I'm going to take my Ava ring from Mejuri. I have this spear one, as well as Slim Charlotte lab grown sapphire ring from Mejuri as well. So a lot of Mejuri. And then I'm also going to take my half band pearl ring from Mejuri, as well as my lab grown diamond zigzag Mejuri ring, and then also some other daintier pieces, which is my very first diamond. This is the Evil Eye from Mejuri that I bought, and then also this one because it matches perfectly with my earrings and necklace. This is like the tiny little pearl and diamond ring. So these are like super dainty, just like perfect for like everyday, just super natural, like minimal look. And then for pearls, I am going to take my big pearl earrings from Gingerberry, because these are perfect, again, just to kind of dress it up a little bit, to change it up from what I'm wearing. And then I'm also going to take my Mejuri Jack pearls. I love these because, again, I can wear the smaller dainty pearl earrings on their own. I can wear these together. And also, like recently I've showed you guys where I kept my Gingerberry diamond earrings and then removed the top pearl of this and put the bottom Jack, the pearl, on the bottom, and it was such a beautiful like diamond and pearl stack, and it was so beautiful as an add-on. And so since it fit, it was perfect. And then I am going to take my Gingerberry diamond and pearl drop earrings. I absolutely love these, and so gonna take these guys with me as well, because that's gonna match my Gingerberry necklace, and that is the one with the diamond and pearl as well. And so just to dress up a little bit, this is probably going to be the only one. I'm not going to take my Gingerberry full pearl necklace, the newer one that I got, the daintier one, only because I just feel like with the outfits and everything that we're going to be wearing, it doesn't really go with the theme of the Alaska cruise, you know, theme. So, but I am going to take some gold earrings as well, so some hoops. So I'm going to take my Mejuri. I love these brioche ones. These are so beautiful and just like a really nice modern twist to gold hoops, and they just look so beautiful and elegant. So those are going in my little jewelry box, as well as, let me put my necklace in there so I don't forget that. So that is coming with me. And then I'm just gonna take my simple gold Mejuri hoops, because I just thought like just something very plain and simple, but it still stands out. I thought this was still like very chic and elegant, but just like simple and nice, just to have that option. And so that is the jewelry I'm taking. I'm not taking a lot because, again, because this trip is basically, again, a lot of outdoor activities and being in nature, which I'm excited about, and just more so like cozy, casual, chic vibes. And so I really wanted to style up outfits and just kind of show you ladies how you can do an outdoorsy type of trip and vibe in still a very chic, casual chic, but elegant way, and keep it just very minimal and simple, but still look so just elegant and classic. And so that's something that I've just been curating ever since we booked this trip, and just trying to I've been saving so many photos on Pinterest, just a mood board specifically for this Alaska trip, and it's really been helpful because this way I can just kind of envision, where it's not like just wearing sweatshirts and your normal hiking gear. I'm trying to make this look very almost like a Holland Cooper, Ralph Lauren, outdoorsy, country, mountain-esque, chic look. And so that's the vibe that I'm going for. So yeah, so I cannot wait to show you guys the outfit, but I will do another vlog separately after this one. We'll continue from this vlog, but for the next one, because I just don't want to make these vlogs too long, because I want to show you ladies my outfits that I am packing, what I'm packing for this trip, and how I'm going to, like, some new bits that came for this trip too. So I wanted to show you that, and just like the color theme, and just like visually it helps me when I put my outfits together, and so I can show you just kind of like like the style and the vision for this trip and the outfits that I will be wearing on these trips. And on that vlog, I am not going to do your typical styling try on. I will try them on, and I'll just kind of talk you through quickly just why I chose these and like the color palette and all that stuff. But yeah, so that is my jewelry. So that is all set. And so now I wanted to go through my travel beauty case for all of the travel size essentials that I personally feel is so helpful and helps to minimize the amount of stuff that you're packing. And it can get pretty heavy and daunting to, you know, pack everything, and you want to pack all of your large size beauty stuff. But I found all of the best small size travel beauty products. So let's get into that. And I wanted to just do a little close-up of my watches so you can just kind of see the new Timex watch, and then of course my Lolo Rose one. But these are the two that I will be taking, and they are just beautiful and timeless and classic. Same with my jewelry. Just wanted to give a close-up of just like all the beautiful pieces that I will be taking with me on this trip, and it just fits perfectly in here. And of course this just helps me keep everything organized and nice, and this is the perfect size for like a very small, you know, jewelry case if you don't want to take too many pieces. And this is perfect for like dainty jewelry pieces like this. So it's a mix of my Mejuri and Gingerberry pieces, which I absolutely love wearing, and gonna be taking on this trip. All right, ladies, so I've sat on my couch, just moved over here. Thought it was easier since I have everything laid out on my coffee table. But this is my Bae's beauty travel case, and this is perfect because it literally fits so much and all of my travel size products, and I literally just have only travel size products in here, and this just makes it so convenient when I'm traveling. Even for small trips, I can just take what I need and put in a smaller pouch. Otherwise, for larger trips, it's all in here. I just take this literally from trip to trip, and you just put it in my luggage. And so this is so convenient because I got this, so this way I just felt like it kept all of my travel beauty cases were just not, you know, big enough, or they cause spillage. I like that everything in here can sit up, and it has so much room and so much space for everything, and also where I can just keep only travel size products in here, just what I need. And then of course I can add a few more things that I might need for the trip. But I wanted to share what I have in here currently, and then of course I will take a few extra stuff with me for this specific trip and cruise. So in here I actually have, first off, my Caudalie grape water spray. This is halfway done, so I have that, but I did get a replenishment, which was perfect timing. And oh my goodness, ladies, this is why I moved over here, because of the brightness. Even though my shades are closed, it's still so bright because it was so gloomy this morning, and now it's like sunny. But anyways, so this is the Caudalie Duo. This is the Hydrate and Glow, so it has the travel size grape water and beauty elixir, which I absolutely love. And you know, if you've been following me for quite some time, these two are my favorite products. The grape water I started implementing since last December, and these two I can't live without. The elixir, I've gone through bottles and bottles and bottles over the years, and I have the large size for both of these in my bathroom that I use daily, and then I always have the travel sizes with me as well, and I carry. And so it's just a part of my beauty ritual. And then I am also going to take my Caudalie body oil. This is the summer scent, and it smells literally just so good. And this is all I need. I just need a good hydrating body oil, and this is what I'm going to be taking. I didn't want like a tub of like body butter or anything like that. That's going to get messy, that's going to move around in my luggage. This is perfect for the trip because I don't have to worry about it, and my skin will stay nice and hydrated. And so that's what I am taking. And then I have my favorite Fresh cleanser. So this is the travel size. I have the jumbo size in my shower that I use every single day. And again, I've been using Fresh, this specific face wash, since 2006, for 20 years. Yes, you heard that right. This cleanser, when I discovered it, this was the first product I discovered from Fresh before I like became obsessed with the brand and used everything under the sun from the brand. I absolutely love this cleanser. Still to this day, I hands down have not found another cleanser that is gentle, is effective for sensitive skin, that really helps to take and break down all of your makeup, sunscreen, as well as stubborn mascara, like waterproof mascara and eyeliner, and is safe for me to just like rub my fingers in between my eyes because I do that, and even as a contact lens wearer. This is so gentle, it's so calming, soothing, doesn't strip my face of the natural oils and leave it dry. It leaves it very clean and fresh, but also hydrated and calm and soothing, and it is so good. Again, this I've been using for 20 years, and I've grown with the brand, and they've changed, obviously came out with different sizes. I had the original size before they had like started creating more sizes, and Fresh was also one of the brands that was already creating travel size products, and they were my go-to for travel size products because they had both. And so since then it's just been like, again, and more brands have caught on to that, and so I love, but this for 20 years. So that is what I'm taking. And then of course I am taking my Caudalie. This is the Vino Clean. This is the cleansing oil. So again, I double cleanse at night because I have makeup, sunscreen, and just like from dirt and oil and all that. This is amazing for travel. So this is the travel size, and I actually have a replenishment which I need to take out because I'm almost running low on this one, and so I need to pack that because I am going to be taking this with me, you bet. And I have a couple of cleansers. And then I have my travel size Ranavat. This is the brightening saffron cleanser. So I have this one, and then I have my Caudalie sunscreen. This is almost done, but I'm going to be packing my Ranavat sunscreen because that is what I'm going to be taking with me. And then of course a toothbrush. So I have, this one is from Oral-B, and what I love about this one is I found this at Target, and it is also battery operated, so it's like perfect without me having to take my Oral-B electronic one from home that's plugged in. Now they have like a battery operated one, so that's perfect. And then I am taking my Zip Halo, so I'm taking the gel and the Zip Halo with me. I've been doing treatments and trying to be more consistent doing this, and because there's so many different types of treatments on here, and I found one that's like really good for like 7 days while I'm on the trip, and so I'm gonna be taking that with me as well. So I already put it in here so I just remember. And then of course I have my Summer Fridays jet lag trio here. So I have the Summer Fridays jet lag. This is the mist, and then I also have the serum, and then of course the original OG jet lag cream. And so again, when you're traveling, this set right here is amazing because it really does help with jet lag. My skin just feels so hydrated and nice, and so this is what I will be using as my skincare at night when I like my pre-flight skincare routine. And then I have my travel size Ranavat brightening saffron serum, and so this is amazing. And also I have the brightening essence, saffron essence, and this is the travel size, which I thought was amazing. I bought the travel size trio set specifically from Ranavat because this is, again, I'm always looking for those travel size products that are going to be amazing. And then I also carry with me in here, I have my Base mirror, and so this came with the Base cosmetic, but I have that. I have my Sahajan Gentle Cleansing Facial Wipes. I also carry, which I'm gonna have to actually put all of these in my bag, but I have my Summer Fridays Jet Lag eye patches, as well as my Summer Friday daily exfoliating pads. And so similar to my LMS resurfacing pads that I use every single night, these are perfect for travel because they're individual packets. And so again, my eye mask I'm not going to use every single day, but this is perfect for when you're traveling because they are individual packets. And so again, I have these, and so I'm definitely going to have to pack more of my Summer Fridays as well. And then, all right, so I was just talking to the camera and didn't realize I didn't hit record. But anyways, so the next part of this is that I take my Wild Clean deodorant, and so this has been my favorite that I've been using, and it smells like sea salt and cotton, and it smells so good. And then I always carry a toothpaste with me, a perfect travel size toothpaste, and whenever you go to the dentist you always get them, but you can also find them at Walmart and Target. But I always just keep the ones from the dentist because they are the travel size, and so they come in handy. And then also I always get a travel size mouthwash. This is from Crest, and if you go to Target or Walmart, you'll always come across the travel size products, so go there and see what you like and you need. Again, this is where I got my Dove travel size body wash for, because I don't know what products they're gonna have on the cruise. So yeah. And then I have a little bit left over of my Osé anti-aging body cream. So this is the travel size, which I found at Nordstrom Rack. In the travel size section again, when you're checking out, they have all the travel size products. That's another good place, like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack. When you're going out to your checkout line, they always have, and the Sephora, Ulta, they have all of the little travel size products of like beauty, hair care, skin care, makeup. And so again, these are all great places to get all your travel size products that you're looking for. I always carry ear swabs with me as well, so that's in here. And I have actually the small travel size Oral-B, basically what is it, floss. The floss sticks. And so this is perfect when you're traveling. If you don't want the, you know, the little, like the actual little floss, you can do that. I have my Crown Affair comb, and then I also have this one as well, which is perfect for like fine tooth, you know, for like really sleek back hairstyles, and this one is perfect for like when you're trying to detangle. So again, I always have two different combs, travel size combs, so I have those, as well as I have some makeup remover swabs, like perfect again when you're doing eye makeup. I think this is always like handy. And then I have my travel size gua sha. Even though I'm taking, actually I am also going to be taking my Zip Halo because I started a treatment and I'm trying to get more consistent with it, and so there is a perfect one for me to do on the cruise because there's so many different types of treatments you can do for different things. And so definitely taking that. But I also have my Summer Fridays gua sha as well, and so like in the mornings, if I need to do that, if I don't have too much time, I can do my Zip Halo in the evening as a treatment. And then as well as my toothbrush from Oral-B. And then for hair, I always have hair products in here too, but I have other little knickknacks. So I have my travel size contact lens solution in here, and then I just got a replenishment of 2 new shampoo and conditioner from Moroccan Oil. I love their travel sizes, which I kind of forgot about, and so this is perfect because they're slightly bigger than the ones I was using from Caritas as well as Fable and Mane. And I am going to be taking these with me, and I'm going to take the rest of my Fable and Mane conditioner, but I did get the Frizz Control shampoo Moroccan Oil, and then I also got the hydrating conditioner from Moroccan Oil. So those two, again, I still have the large sizes at home, which I've been absolutely loving wearing again. And then I do have my Fable and Mane, again, when I need just like extra repair and R&R for my hair and hydration. I have my Fable and Mane hair mask travel size, and again, Fable and Mane also has like travel size hair products. It's like a set of 4 with the shampoo, conditioner, the hair oil, hair mask. And so I still have these, and these are perfect. So now I can also hair oil my hair on the go, and I have that. And then I also did get some newer products for my hair to take with me, which is the travel size Caritas elixir oil, which I absolutely love. So I have the large size, which I keep at home, and this is the new packaging. So this is the travel size, which I absolutely love. And because I also ran out of my other previous travel size hair oil that I was carrying with me. Again, minimal hair products that I need for styling. Then I also came across this new Orbe Royal Blowout Heat Styling Spray. And so before purchasing the large size, this is a great way again to try products out with travel sizes. And so again, it smells just like all the other Orbe products, which are phenomenal. And now I have a travel size. I just absolutely love the scent. And so this one you can spray on, of course, damp hair or dry hair to like and it's heat activated, and it's going to also heat protect your hair, which I have that as well. And then I actually, let me grab a few other hair products that I just thought about. I got carried away and excited that I almost forgot about these other travel size products that I got. But I did get a replenishment of my Orbe. This is the anti-humidity spray, so kind of like a hairspray, but also helps with anti-humidity. And since we are going to be in Alaska during August, it's usually more wet season there, so the temperatures the highest it could go to 70, the lowest is 40 at night. We'll have some warm days as well, but then also rain. And also we're gonna be by the glaciers, and so again, just need everything to help me with frizz and anti-humidity. And so I have a new fresh travel size bottle of this. I have the large one at home again in my bathroom that I use all the time. And then I've been loving this Orbe Gold Lust dry shampoo. Again, all these Orbe products they have a signature scent and they smell phenomenal. They don't weigh your hair down. They have like the finest mist. This really helps really cleanse and clean my hair and give it that like fresh, clean, like washed hair feel. I've been loving this even more than my L'Occitane water-based one, and I think it's because it's just really soaking up and cleaning all of the dirt and oil from dirty hair days and making it feel like fresh washed hair. So I've been loving this, so I'm definitely going to get the larger size as well as the travel size again. And then of course I cannot leave without my IndieWile hair wax sticks, because this has the chumpy hair oil in it. And for those days that if it's going to be rainy and my hair needs to be slicked back and be in a nice sleek ponytail, this is going to do the trick, along with the anti-humidity spray. These two together for that slick back hairdo is your best friends. These are a power couple together. And so yeah, so these are the other hair products, travel size hair products that I am taking with me, because again, you're gonna need, I'm just trying to keep my routine and everything simplified, and some of these I might have to switch up into some other, basically other bags, but everything literally fits in here and there's space. And so this is perfect for when you're traveling and you need space and you just want to fit a bunch of stuff. I was just trying to find something that literally was going to fit everything, and it does. It's just like all these products fit in here nicely. And then I have my backups as well. And then I wanted to share with you guys, because I always like to take a new scent with me for a new trip. And I always have a signature scent that reminds me and ties it back to that trip. And so I always try to take a new fragrance. I am actually going to take my Fern Summer fragrance with me, which is on my vanity. And I actually got something new. This travel size, basically this is a new brand. This is Dries Van Noten. So this is Dries Van Noten, and I was looking for like niche, again, new fragrance for this trip. And what I loved about this one was that this basically is like the little sample size collection where you can try all of their perfumes. And I'm going to take this whole thing with me, and hopefully, I think I found one, but I don't know. But these are their bottles. So this is how their actual bottles are, like if you get the large sizes, and they are so beautiful, so unique. The packaging for these are just like so creative, so beautiful. Each one is different, and so this is the collection. And I really am hoping that I find one that I'm going to be wearing a lot, and I think I did find one that I did like. So there was this one with each one is like different ingredients, and so there was one that's like chestnut and silk, and I think that's the first one right here. And it smells so, they're just so unique and so nice. And I actually kind of forgot. Yeah, it's so smooth and silky. and then it has chestnut in it, so it's slightly warmer. I don't know if this is like gonna be the Alaska fragrance, but I did like, they have some other ones. So the other one is osmosis and suede. Myrrh and smoked wood is the third fragrance. Fourth fragrance is rosemary and patchouli. Fifth fragrance is fig and santal. Then the next fragrance after that has cannabis and patchouli. That's an interesting one. And then pepper and rose is the one after that. Then there's a rose vetiver, which actually I should smell that one. Then there's a mint and iris, and then orange blossom and santal. And I absolutely love all these different packages. And so let me go to the fifth one, because the fig and santal actually sounds really nice. I don't know if it's gonna smell kind of similar to my Caudalie body oil. Kind of, not 100%, but that's not bad. But I'm really intrigued about the rose and vetiver, because this one I feel like might be nice. That smells okay. It's more of like a powdery rose and like a musky scent, which I actually like. Usually that's like what I like to like, musky, woodsy, spicy, floral, fresh, clean scents. And so this one's actually very, very nice. And I'm taking this whole thing with me. And again, this is a great way to kind of discover. It's a discovery set, and it has all of their 10 fragrances, which is, and for $80, which I thought was so good. So this way you can just test them out, because I was trying to find where I can smell these in person, and I couldn't find, not at Bloomingdale's, not at Nordstrom, not at Saks Fifth, not at Neiman's. And so I was like, when I saw that it was only for $80 to just like get the discovery set for all 10 fragrances and I can smell them in person, this is like a great way, again, for travel. A tip that if you're trying to find a new fragrance, get samples, so that way you can test it out, see how it lasts on your skin, your pH balance, how it like, you know, blends in with your natural scent, and because it slightly changes, right, with everyone's pH balance. And this way you can see what actually smells really good on you, what lasts the longest. And again, if you're spending all this money, for me now, I'm getting more and more picky with fragrance, that if I'm gonna spend a lot of money on it, I want it to last, and I want it to last like till the next day. And so for me, I like my fragrance to last all day. I don't like toilettes where, you know, you only have it for a few hours and you can't smell it anymore. No, I want it to last. I want it to still like smell the next morning when I wake up, and you know, it's in my hair and things like that. It's on my clothes. And so for me also, I don't want any, like, a lot of fragrances are starting to just smell very similar, and I've been looking for unique fragrances that don't smell like everything else. And so that's why I've been trying to discover more niche, unique brands that I haven't really, you know, tried. And there are so many perfumers out there and brands, right? And so this one is a new one, and so I just love their packaging. It's so beautiful. And so yeah, so I'm gonna be playing around with these scents and try to find something that works. And again, I feel like the Fern Summer is gonna be perfect because it's still very earthy, nature, woodsy scent, but I'm trying to see if I can find something from here that's also encompasses that. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to see what I like. But so far, ooh, this is really clean. The fig and santal, which is a santal greenery, it does smell really good. But then also the rose and vetiver, oh my gosh, that actually smells really good as well. So yeah, it's a hard choice, but I'm gonna take this whole thing with me because this is like great for me to also give like fragrances that I personally, that maybe I don't want, and like these are all discovery sets, and so I can give some to my sister, my mom, my niece. And so like I'll keep ones that I like, and then I'll give them ones that they want. And so yeah, it's a great way to test out fragrance. And so again, that's another thing that I like to do for every trip, is have a fragrance for that trip, so that every time I reach for that fragrance, it reminds me and brings back memories of that trip, and it's just very nostalgic. Now, some other things I am taking with me that I'm packing for my trip are my supplements and things like that. So I am going to be taking my Array Clear Protein packets with me, because they do come in individual packets, and so this is great for me to get all of my protein and hydration in these, and this is great. Again, these have electrolytes, 15 grams of grass-fed protein and 0 sugars. And so I'm taking all of those, and then I'm also taking my AG1 nightly rest and restore as well to help with sleep, since we're going to be doing a lot of activities, and also just like the time difference and just the wake up and sleep time and all that travel. And so these are again perfect because they're individual packets, and these are in the chocolate mint flavor. And so I am taking that, and then of course I am taking my Array bloat digestive gummies. I bought these specifically for this trip. I'm gonna have to get more of these for every day too, but since we are going to be eating pretty much everything on the cruise and outside, no home cooked meals, I bloat easily, and so I'm going to be trying to eat good as well. 80% and 20%, you know, cheat meals here and there. Of course, I'm on vacation, try to enjoy, but at the same time, like, not too much. And so these are amazing, and so I'm taking these gummies with me. So those are some of the supplements that I am going to be packing with me, because I am going to need all of this for my trip. Last but not least, I got a couple of PR packages, as well as one other thing that I bought. And so the first one is from Kiehl's, and this is the Ice Kala Shot Plump Serum. So basically, this is demonstrated to penetrate deep within the skin's surface layers with a bouncy serum texture. So it's supposed to target visible signs of aging due to collagen loss for a more plump, lifted appearance. And when I saw the, you know, photo, it was just funny because it's like basically the bottle shaped like, you know, kind of like an injection, like a collagen shot. That's what it is. And so I'm kind of intrigued to try this. It's an Ice Kala Shot Plump Serum. So we'll try it out. I'll let you guys know how this actually works. I am taking collagen supplements that I said, and I don't know how this smells, but okay. Minimal scent, very clean, fresh scent. And so I've never tried Kiehl's products, so let me know what you guys think of Kiehl's. So I'm intrigued. Again, you know, as we're getting older, I'm in my early 40s and just like anti-aging. So this is something, again, I am gonna take this on the trip because I want to try it out. I'm gonna test it out and just kind of see how this works. And so that's something else I will take with me on the trip. It's just like a great way for me to test out the product. And then the other product that I got is actually from an Australian brand that also reached out, and this is called Ultraviolet, and it's SPF. Again, I love wearing SPF, and so this is the brand, and they have a couple of different SPF products out there, but the one that they sent me to try out is their Supreme sunscreen SPF. So it's their one and done sunscreen. Basically, it has more hydration. So it's a moisturizing SPF primer, and it's natural and it gives a hydrated finish. And it also is available at Sephora. So haven't heard of this brand. Maybe if you guys have and you've already been using it. It's an Australian brand, and they are available at Sephora. And it's supposed to be a satin primed and perfected finish, so I'm very intrigued. I'm gonna again take this with me because I do need a sunscreen with me. I'm gonna take my roundabout one because I don't know how this is gonna look on my skin, but let's just try a little pump because I took a little too much there. Let me see if I can actually unscrew the cap. I cannot. Okay, because I don't like white cast, and so this is a very thick formula, I will say that. And okay, it's actually, it is hydrating. It's a very thick formula, and it's actually really good. It's just melted into my skin. So, oh wow, that's really good. Okay, that melted into my skin, and you can see, like, no white cast, no ashiness, no grayness. It's very hydrating. It is thick. It is a very thick sunscreen. So this is actually not bad. Okay, I am going to, all right, this is also going in my travel. So actually, I don't know why I kept this package. I need to throw this one out because I'm going to try this product. So these two are coming with me on the trip. This is just, again, great way for me to try these products out, and doesn't have that like your typical sunscreen smell, which is really nice. Yeah, it's very like clean and fresh, but it's very hydrating, very thick, not greasy. I don't feel any pilling or anything like that. So yeah, it's supposed to serve all day as a bouncy hydration. So I'm very intrigued, and yeah, for both of these and how they actually work. So I'm gonna take those with me. I think this is like great, perfect timing for the trip to try out these products. I always love trying these products, and that's gonna come with me. And then the last thing is on my to-do list is this autumn is not only finish my wall art gallery here, but redo my bathroom, like redecorate my bathroom. And so when I moved in here over 2 years ago, I just kept it all white, and it worked for the interim because I just didn't know what I was going to do with the space. And so now I've been really thinking about how I want to redo my bathroom and decorate it, because I just want it to have more life and more color. And again, I've been slowly taking my time to decorate my place and not just rushing to just fill the space, because I really wanted to bring character. I really wanted to think about like how I wanted to decorate it, what really felt personal to me and my style. And I still have some pieces that I want to put in my kitchen, like some oil paintings of like still art of like fruits or vegetables that I've seen, some beautiful, you know, paintings of those. And I still have my prints that I need to print out and put here, as well as over my bed as well on the wall. I want to do a wall actually gallery or like a big painting there as well to add character. And so my bathroom, I have a vision of just like how I want to decorate it. I saved everything on Pinterest. I actually already have all the items that I want to order. So when I come back from my Alaska trip, that is going to be my next project that I'm going to be doing, as far as continuing to finish decorating my place and with more beautiful art, redecorating my bathroom. And so one of the pieces that I already got was a new hand soap. And so this is from Flamingo Estate, and this is in the Jasmine Damask Rose hand soap. And I haven't opened this because I've had it for like a week or two now, and I have not opened it yet. But it comes with the pump in here, which is really good, so that like for when you just buy the refill of your bottle. But I absolutely loved this. And so again, you're gonna see when I do decorate my bathroom and redo it, the vision for it and the theme and the style that I'm going for. But this is one of the pieces that is gonna go in there and replace my Aesop one that I have in there. And this is, I just absolutely like just fell in love with the packaging, the scent, and like you can put it two ways to face, but I absolutely love like this like vintage-esque style. It's like a dark green glass bottle too. And so it smells so good. This is jasmine. This is Jasmine Damask Rose, and it smells so divine. Oh my goodness. Okay, it smells so good. So that is one of the first pieces for my bathroom when we redecorate it together, and I will show you everything that I've gotten for it because I'm so excited. I haven't ordered anything yet, but I have everything like, you know, saved and ready to go of everything that I want to order. So when I come back, we are going to redecorate my bathroom. And so this is just one of those pieces that's going to go in there, and it's just so beautiful. And I just want to redo the bathroom. It's just too white, and I want to film in there more doing my skincare or makeup when I share things with you ladies as well, like especially my skincare more so. And so, or if I'm doing my hair, like styling my hair, because I usually do it in my bathroom versus my vanity. And so I just really want to spruce it up and add more character and more color to it. And so I'm so excited. I already have, like, you know, I've been saving so many different stuff on Pinterest just for ideas and mood boards and for decor inspiration of like what I was looking for, and I finally found like what I wanted to do and the color theme and everything. And so I'm just excited when I come back that that's what I have something to look forward to decorate my bathroom. I love home decor. I love decorating. It's something that I always love to do every season in my house. My parents, again, they love decorating. It was just, you know, something I grew up with them, watching them do it. And then when I started working in college college, during university, I worked at Pier 1 Imports, and so I got more excited about like home decor as well, and just different ways to like, you know, decorate your home and just like make little changes, like small little changes that just like instantly just changes up the mood and vibe. And it's just like small touches. It doesn't have to be like everything. And so every season, for different seasons, different holidays, I would just like change up a few pieces here and there in the entryway, on the coffee table and on the dining table, and it just made a huge difference. And that was my job, and I bought like, you know, stuff over the years, and I would just change things up, and it was just so nice because I absolutely loved it, and it's something that I still love to do. And so that's why, again, I've been taking my time to figure out like how I want to decorate my place and bring it character and my personality, and slowly but surely it's all coming together. And so now my bathroom is the next project, as well as completing this wall art gallery that's been pending. So at least we have one is up there, and just more that I want to like put on this wall as well. But now enough blabbing, and so I'm gonna put everything away because my place looks like a disaster, because I just have so much stuff that I have to pack. And so the next vlog, I will, after this one, as promised, I will show you everything that I'm packing for my Alaska cruise, so you guys can see basically what I'm taking with me, as far as outfits and accessories and things like that. But this is just like the first half of that. And now I just want to wind down. It's Sunday evening. We're leaving like at 1 a.m. Wednesday night. It's an overnight red-eye flight to Alaska, and so I'm just so excited. I can't wait. 2 more days of work, and then ready for our trip. And so I literally have 3 days left to finish everything, packing, but pretty much everything's laid out. And so yeah, I just want to wind down with the movie and just relax. And so I will talk to you ladies in the next vlog. Bye.